Our second league today, we're playing this 5-color Cascade decks. Of course, Bloodbraid Elf is now paired with Shardless Agent in Modern. The big addition is General Ferrous. Expert from monocolored, hard to kill, and makes a ton of golems when you cast multicolored spells. We're just doing multicolored tribal. We've even got Mana Morphos to make a golem draw a card for 0 mana, essentially. Very nice synergy. Of course, with all these multicolored cards, we get to play Niv. And we're sporting Ignoble Hierarch too as our 5th through 8th mana dorks. These replacing where Birds of Paradise might normally go in a deck like this. Also got some nice sideboard cards from Modern Horizons too. Endurance, great Graveyard Hate, Solitude, 0 mana answer, always great. And a Grist. A Grist is a really interesting card here because it's a creature in your deck. So you can go Eladamri School for your single Grist against grindy matchups, and you don't need to play multiple of them. You can just Eladamri School for it. It's real sweet. Yeah, this is Hero of Precinct 1, but on a whole nother level. This General Ferrous. Looking forward to this one. Load up 5-color Cascade. Jump on in our second league of the day. Feel like the matches should be a little bit faster with this deck than with the previous one. This one is doing some beatdowns. Hero Precinct 3-1, indeed. Indeed. Hero Precinct 4 for all the 4/4s you're making. Boros Legion always stands for justice, but it never stands alone. Yeah, so it's even set on Ravnica. Huh. So this actually kind of just is a cool callback to Hero Precinct 1, right? That's pretty sweet. Love to see it. Curious to see how this goes. I always loved the... Gosh, a while back, like 5 years back, there were decks in Modern playing Pillar of Parans and Ancient Ziggurat that were just 5-color creatures. It was basically like humans before humans. You'd go like, you know, turn 1 Noble, turn 2 Mantis Rider, turn 3 Siege Rhino. It was the dream. Just playing the 3/1 flyer that sets aside one of your opponent's creatures for a turn. Makes it not able to attack or block, whatever it was called. Yeah, slightly different flavor there, Yali, for sure. Boo ending the game. Imagine ending the game when you could just make it last for forever and ever. Okay. This really needs a land. I think we're meant to keep. I'm gonna give it a go. If we draw a land, it's amazing. And even if we don't, we have like some interaction and stuff, right? You get that. We have a second mana dork too. We are hoping to not face Lava Dart this league. That card seems scary for us. Alright. Are you going to kill my Noble Hierarch? Seems unlikely with them grading a breeding pool. They're just suspending Crashing Footfalls. I've heard about this deck. Seems like a sweet one. I kind of just want to fire off my Hierarch. Maybe that's a bit slow. Maybe I should just Sculler this turn instead. And get some interaction going. I think Hierarch's good here though. Chat, I can never remember what's banned in Modern. Is Simian Spirit Guide gone from the format? I assume it is. It is. Okay, so we don't have to worry about turn 2 Shardless Agent here, which is nice. Rip Monkey. The monkey will be missed. I would like for Modern to return to Monkey. Gosh, I feel like I might need to... Maybe I don't need to do this. Maybe I can just Ferrous instead. Maybe them making some rhinos just doesn't matter in the slightest. If we're making 4/4s of our own. Didn't come here to not cast Ferrous, exactly. Yeah, the golems are the same size, exactly. Feels like it could be okay for us. Want to return to Curd Ape. It's been a while since I've seen a Curd Ape in play. What? No! Brutal. I used to put it on the bottom. That was pretty strong. Next turn they're gonna Shardless. Get some 4/4s, most likely. Suspend 4, okay. Then we get to resolve our Ferrous. If we can draw a land, be in a good spot, honestly. We can draw a land. Okay, we get to see their deck. They're playing Bone Crusher. That's such a cool piece of interaction for them. Fire Ice. Cryptic Command. So Cryptic Command is the one card I'm like utterly terrified of right now. I do think I just have to cast my Ferrous and hope that they don't have a Cryptic. And once we have Ferrous in play, all our cards are going to do so much more. Get so many 4/4s. We're the Shardless Agent deck. Shardless Agent Mirror, right? Black. This is modern. This is actually playing Cryptic are scary. Yeah, tap down your team is like big game, right? Really is. Okay, well. I guess this is how we're starting it. See if we can see a Cryptic over there. Don't Cryptic me, Petty Theft. Ooh, okay. That we can beat. Might be a little tough to beat, but we can probably beat it. If we hit a color spell off Shardless Agent. Yeah, what this hits is going to be very important. It needs to hit something. Oh my gosh. That's 2 golems? That's absurd. Green, white. Let's do it. Hell yeah. We get so many golems. 3 golems. Oops, all golems. Who's the real making 4/4s deck, huh? Who's the real making 4/4s deck? I could get a Niv. That seems worse than getting a Reflective Age. The thing. It seems good, it's fun. I'll give it that much. Really sweet. Get in for 5 with the Ferrous. Might in fact be doing it. We're doing something. Alright, they get some more 4/4s now. I need a Deputy Detention for all the rhinos and the mirror. One copy of Deputy might be smart. The Cryptic one time. Would like for there to not be a Cryptic command in our near future. Well. I can do this to play around another Petty Theft. Yes. Yeah, we do need a deputy. We should have a Gigantfer in our sideboard. Why don't we have Gigantfer in our sideboard? Am I missing something? I know there's like Solitudes and stuff in the board, but feels like if you can play a companion, you should. It's worth the one sideboard slot. I don't know how often you're grabbing it, but maybe you just flood out on mana dorks sometimes, you know? Can't be that bad. Oh, Manamorpho stops Gigantfer? Really? Ah, I didn't know that. So many rhinos. That was a good draw from them. Okay. Ooh, I should probably reflect a mage. Eladamri's cool. I kill a rhino. Yeah. I guess I'm attacking with a 2/2 and pumping it as well. That's probably safe. So I attack with a 2/2, pump it. They go to 3. I cast a Reflect Mage, bounce a Rhino, get a 4/4. Cast an Eladamri's cool, go to 5, get a 4/4. I have 3 4/4s to block with then. Yeah, that just seems like a good turn. Get in there, Shardless Agent. I believe in you. Get in for 4. Mana Confluence is hurting a little bit at this point, but should be fine. Oops. Fire off my Reflector Mage. There's some good draws available to them here. We're not out of the woods yet. They could draw a Cryptic. Could maybe even Petty Theft might be good enough because of the trample. But feels like we're favored at the moment. Something. Spire Bluff Canal, ain't it? That is not the card they were looking for. Right there. Grab those Reflector Mages. You love to see it. Alright, what do we want here? Ooh, maybe we want Meddling Mage. Kind of an interesting one. I guess Teferi is absurd. Yeah, Teferi stops Cascade. I assume we want Meddling Mages. What cards are bad, chat? Lightning Helix seems real poopy. I actually quite like Reflect Mage. It was quite good for us that game. I'm not sure what else to board out. All of the cards are good. Like, Eladamri's School is real good for us that game, but maybe we just don't need it. Yeah, Niv might not be what the matchup is about. I'm worried about running out of cards, but maybe that just really happen in a matchup like this. Let's try this. I can see Tide Hollow being like kind of medium, but I think it's good enough, especially on the draw. Feels like we want it in on the draw, 100%. Ooh, this doesn't. Turn 2 Teferi. Maybe I'm not meant to keep this. It's like a little light on action, but turn 2 Teferi is like real good against them. Is it good enough though? I don't know. I want to give it a go though. I want to see how it goes. We drew a very good one. General Ferrous here. Please don't stomp me. If they stomp me here, that's just the nightmare scenario. Oof. Yeah, that's probably gonna be game over. That's just a real strong one right there. It's like I'm not even playing modern, not cascading into uncastables, indeed. I mean, we do get to General Ferrous. General Ferrous puts up a fight against rhinos. Oh, what? That's their play for the turn? Seriously? Huh. I am pretty okay with that, it feels like. Play out Ferrous. Yeah, we're doing some Cascade, Melody. It's been sweet so far. We won our first game with it. Cascade Mirror, kinda. Slightly different flavors. No blocks. The rhinos are charging on over. White. Guess it's like 2 white, green. Fire off the Time Raveler. Hope it resolves. Regardless, we get a 4/4 here, which is great. This mana base is something. Oh, is this cryptic command? It's kind of brutal how. Oh, what? Oh, that hits Planeswalkers too wild. I guess I can just put the Teferi on top. I'm pretty okay with drawing that again. I guess the main problem is that they get a free flyer. Rather than them answering our Teferi. Free flyer is pretty scary. Bottomix, we have another in hand. Yeah, that could make sense. I figure the Teferis are really good at killing these rhinos. And the Teferis are really likely to die after they kill rhinos. Like, cast Teferi, kill a rhino, get a 4/4, and then they kill my Teferi, and then I cast the second one. Not awful for me. Yike. That is bad news. Gosh, this subtlety is so scary. Just them having a free flyer and a Brazen Burrower. I think that means I'm like kind of done for if I don't draw something real good. Because I'm going to be taking 6 next turn. Problem. At minimum. Like, even ignoring the ground critters. Tide Hollow Sculler. Well, yes, I'm casting that. Very least we find out a bit more about what they're doing over there. Getting to be on the play in this matchup feels huge, because then we get to use our mana dork before they can stomp it. Guarantee we get a mana out of it. Tap target permanent, draw a card. So we might have to take Fire Ice? Feels weird, because Bone Crusher is just a better card. They get like tap a 4/4 otherwise. I guess regardless this is dying, right? So I should just take the Bone Crusher. Okay. You're up. I'm not sure what out we have to a pair of flyers here. Slurp. Let's have some water first. Oh, they're just ignoring Taff, which makes sense. They were so close to dead, right? They just don't care about this at this point. They already have their rhinos. Yep. That puts me to 2. They drew another Bone Crusher. Ooh, okay. Huh. It's really awkward because a lot of the cards you boarded out don't actually seem terrible. And it seems like their deck's pretty good at removing Meddling Mage. Endurance has reached, that is true. It doesn't seem like a great card against them though, sadly. Everyone wants me to bring in Endurance. I don't know. Feel like we want Helix. Yeah, I'm wondering about that. It kills all the flyers, which is nice. I think I might trim on Meddling Mages because they just have so many stomps. It feels like they play such a good fair plan. I'm just not sure this card's actually what we want to be doing. Yeah, it might just not be it. I think that might be the case. Helix kills their flyers and gives a golem. That's just a fact right there. Just a factual statement. But oh yeah, apparently Endurance is this absurd in Legacy. I've heard about this. Turns out 3/4 of reach, really good against Delver. Played the correct land, amazing. Look at me playing the correct land on turn 1. Who am I? Hey there, Kaiba. Hope studying and stuff is going well. Alright, now we get down on General Ferrous here. Ooh, they didn't suspend a Footfalls this game. That's interesting. So proud of me. Thank you. Tournament went real well. I am confused about opponent. Opponent said 3/3 on turn 2. Impressive. I'm just like, I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, but thanks, I guess. Maybe they mean the fact that I'm drawing Ferrous so much, in which case, like, I don't know. I didn't get it 3 out of 3 on turn 2 because they killed my mana dork one of the games. Green, right? Down our Bloodbraid Elf. Imagine drawing a 4 of, indeed. Cascade. Who needs Crashing Footfalls in their deck? What's Crashing Footfalls, chat? Imagine setting up your whole deck so your 2/2 can make 8 power on turn 3, when you could instead have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 power on turn 3, some with haste, and 2 of them disruptive. Easy. Yeah, Crashing Footfalls is the fixed General Ferrous, exactly. Oh, what a magic card. I'm kind of in love. This is great. This is just swell. I tried a version of this deck with Kavu. This is my first match of the deck. So no. Kavu's pretty sweet though. Oh no, Church. Heck. I hope the job works out well though. You'll still get to catch some of the stream, thankfully. Kabu-Sana Draco stuff is interesting. Mm-hmm. Alright. Give me an opponent. Hey there, Alchemical. 0-0 Kabu, not as strong. I must admit, I do like the idea of not having to play Gemstone Mine. Gemstone Mine is kind of a garbage card. Not a fan. Not a fan of lands that delete themselves from existence after 3 turns, unless they're called specifically Urza's Saga. Oh my god, Shay. What about Neoforming Scion of Draco into an Emrakul? Ooh. The return of Neoform. Slightly changed in nature. I guess you go Triome into Shockland and you just Draco on turn 2, huh? Curious. I'm glad you enjoyed the match, Church, yeah. That match was completely wild. Also, wow, Pillar of the Parents. Top 10 anime betrayals. I guess we're keeping the Gemstone Mine hand. Hoping it's good enough. The evolution, you can go Scion into Grizzlebrand. Ooh. Let's just hope this game's fast enough we don't need to tap this Gemstone Mine too many times. That's the aim here. Gosh, I hate this card. Can I play an actual mana base? Like fetch lands and stuff? I guess we probably wouldn't have won game 1 against the Footfalls deck if we had fetch lands though. Maybe you just have to. You're building it this way. Maybe you just have to. Oh no. Ooh, what? Another one of these decks? Just everyone on it? Everyone on the Footfall life? Alright, go Shardless. Ooh, that is not bad. So we just name green. No matter what we get. Oh my gosh, we did it! We really did it! I was like, if we drew another Mana Dork, we get to double Mana Dork. And here we are, just doing the thing. Thought I was joking about Deputy of Detention. Apparently the format's all rhinos. All the way down. Should just get that Deputy in here. Gemstone Caverns. Gemstone Caverns are sweet. Though not so much in this deck. Alright, we have 5 mana on turn 2. Obviously. And a 5/5. We also have a 5/5. What is magic? No! That hurt my soul. That hurts so bad, chat. God damn. What makes Shardless a good card? It's just really good with General Ferrous in the stack. Gets you a bunch of Ferrous triggers. How's the matchup against the Turns deck? I haven't played that matchup very much. Couldn't tell you. One of my teammates thought the matchup was pretty tough though. My assumption would be that you're like a slight underdog, but not by a huge amount. But I just haven't played it much in that matchup. But it seems to be on the same 75. It's very plausible. What? I just want to take Cryptic. Sure. Make them deal with my Tide Hollow if they want to have Cryptic in hand, and then like this is threatening just to take it right back. It's fine. Yeah, they couldn't come through standard thing, exactly. I don't know that it's actually too strong for standard, but it's like real pushed. Oh my gosh, they drew a Shardless Agent. That makes this game considerably harder. We were doing really well too. Shardless off the top, huh? You think it's way too good for standard? I wouldn't go that far necessarily, but I do think it's very strong. It's certainly not too good for the standard that has like Embercleave and Great Henge and stuff in it. But there's also the hope that that standard won't become the norm. Guess we're just firing off a Reflector Mage here. Sorry, Gemstone Mine. I'll miss you. Yeah, 2/2 and a pair of 4/4s. Yep. 10 power and toughness for 3 mana. Pretty decent rate. Alright then. Clinging on. What do they have in hand? They have Brazen Borrower, Subtlety, and a Mystery card. Tankin. Hopefully that doesn't mean they draw on something too good. Gosh, Subtlety is such an absurd magic card. It's like real impressive. The fact that like once you hit 4 mana, you just get to hold it open and have like really silly Cryptic command open, basically. Hogpog with a raid. Good to see you, friend. I hope you had a good stream. Whatever you're up to. We are playing some 5-color Cascade on stream today. In a modern league. Going pretty well. We won our first match against Crashing Footfalls. Now we're facing another Crashing Footfalls deck. Currently in game 1 against it. Yeah, that makes sense for me because I've not played against that one yet, Fury. Gosh, I hope Living End doesn't end up becoming good. Living End is like... I don't know why, I just have this irrational dislike of it. It's just like very unpleasant to play against. And like very hard to know how to fight if you're on a creature deck, right? Like, people always say, bring in Rest in Peace, and it's like, okay, how do I beat them having a bunch of Wrath of Gods in their deck that they can tutor for? Well, what's my plan there, you know? Stop it! My mana dorks, please! Have a heart. That's the second time this game they fired 2 mana dorks at once. Ridiculous. Okay. In there with the Shardless. So we know they have a Cryptic in hand too, right? We know their full hand. He said Lava Dart would be a problem. Little did you realize people are playing Fire Ice in 2021. Ooh, Shay, that is excellent. Love to hear it, honestly. You love to hear it. Get in there, 4/4. Pseudo 4/4. Pseudo Quasi. Fate of Rhino Pal. Archon of Emeria seems better than Rip. We're trying to fight Living End. Yeah, yes, Archon of Emeria has been printed in the time since, like, I last seriously played creature decks in Modern. That definitely changes things up a little bit. Bloodbraid was an amazing draw. What a fantastic draw that was. Nice little 2-for-1. Bunch of bodies for the Hierarchs to pump. I don't know what we're naming if we hit Manamorphose. It's not a bad one. If we're ever gonna get Bloodbraid and Shardless, I hope so. What a hand. I guess I'm taking the Brazen Burrower and hoping they don't draw a land for a little bit. It feels kind of greedy, but it feels like our best avenue here. Right? And I think I attack with Bloodbraid, because if this trades off, it means my Reflector Mage can't be blocked anymore. Sure. Maybe that's wrong, because the Bloodbraid does more damage if I draw an Exalted. But little did we know my opponent's playing Mono Blue Devotion. Let us... If we draw a Reflector Mage, it's so much better for them to have a Rhino in play. They also have Cryptic in hand. Bouncing their Bone Crusher seems so. It's an odd double block. It's a little surprising. I'm wondering if I can't kill the Bone Crusher because of Reflector Mage. It feels weird because it's like clearly the worst creature. And if they kill a Mana Dork, I'm gonna like... It's gonna be harder to punch through. I think it's the Lime. Please no blue land. Suspended Crashing Footfalls. Deal. Sign me up. There's a nice slow turn over there. Ooh, Ella Damri's cool. What does that grab? Yeah, they can stomp after Reflect Mage. That is just a factual statement. Get another Bloodbraid? Yeah, I think that's the plan. Get a creature card. I would love to be able to get a Niv, but it's not really an option right now. I almost wonder whether it's better to get a Reflector Mage than a Bloodbraid, but I guess we know about the subtlety, and Bloodbraid's much better against subtlety. And better against Cryptic Command too. Think. Oh, maybe we were meant to deal with the Rhino instead of the Bone Crusher because we have Lightning Helixes on our deck. Ah, okay, I think I misplayed that. Actually. Yeah, we have a lot more. We have a lot more Lightning Helixes in our deck than Reflector Mages at this point. Deck is a bit worse without a 3-1 in play. You're not wrong about that. There is a lot of rhinos coming our way in our future. Yeah, there are a lot of rhinos in our future, you're not wrong. I guess I would like to be able to cast a Reflector Mage. Or a Rage the Verge Frigate. One of those. So if I do this and deal 4... I don't have lethal next turn is the problem. Third crashing footfalls off the top. One time. God, we need to fade so badly. We're just like mono dead to blue land. Just can't ever win if they draw a blue land. Oof. Yep. Can't cast another card named Rhino, indeed. We have not sideboarded in this match yet. This is game 1. No blue land. Come on. Come on. No! I guess the game has ended. Wonderful. Game has concluded. Okay. Would like to go to combat. Maybe this can hit a Tide Hollow Sculler. That would be nice. We have 2 left in our deck. Imagine being capable of tapping the correct mana. That was honestly impressive. Cast Shardless first? Why is that? Then they can counter whatever I get, right? And counter tapping's better than drawing. That's fair. What do I do? Chat? Sculler, yeah. Kind of what I'm tempted to get. I don't know how I win from there though, because they're gonna have a bunch of 4/4s. Is the problem. Get Niv and Prey. They have a second Cryptic in hand. The Niv's a little awkward. Kind of punish us mana-wise. Did it? Like, the other option is getting a Ferrous. But I can't cast that this turn, so it's the same problem as Niv. Okay, I guess we're just doing this. Could post-combat Niv. Oh, that's true, I could do that. Oh, this prompted a subtlety. That's real good for me. And you got rid of a Shardless to subtlety my Died Hollow. I guess we're putting that on top, because they seem pretty scared of it. I don't know how I beat these rhinos, but worry about that another day. I guess we have a lot of Exalted. Slow plan. Slow plan to deal with the rhinos. Oh yeah, this is a 2/2 for free, that's true. This is very true. Alright, Cryptic me. Do it, you won't. They have a burn spell in hand, they kinda don't need to, is the problem. God, they actually have it. Well, oh, also this can just bounce, and that's better for the, yeah. Yes, we're just attacking with the Shardless then. Oh, goodbye, Rhino friend, and we will say go. What do you want to do? -1 Rhino, free to go. Are we gonna grind through all 8 rhinos in one game? That would be some nonsense. Not withdrawals like that, we're not. Alright. Cryptic, tap, draw, Shaw. Fire off a Sculler. See what's going on. No! I guess I no longer want this Sculler. I should play this because of Niv. Yeah, they pitch casted it. That's kind of terrifying though, right? That means maybe their final card in hand is just absurd. How many rhinos are you attacking with, friend? Only one. Oh, that means they don't have a cryptic. Amazing. Interesting card. Hmm. An interesting little card we have there. God, am I doing it? It's really tempting. Lightning Helix, oh my god! It's really tempting. I don't think I do though. I don't think I do. I'm gonna do this instead and kill 2 rhinos. Tackle or I'm a coward, I'm a coward. Sign me up for cowardice. Oh, they didn't double block? Oh, smart. I guess that was a valid line. Didn't think that one through. Alright. I just feel like we win the long game now. They don't have any rhinos left in their deck. What are they gonna do? Cast 2/2s for free? We take 4. Do you think they're playing around with a double block? That's fair. I was being derpy. I was having a derpy moment. Alright, that one I might go ahead and fire off. My opponent's deck seems somewhat fair when they've cast all their 0 mana rhinos. Huh? White. Red. I'd love to draw a Reflector Mage. Thank you for asking. They're going to 4? Wait, what? That fetch crack is wild. Oh, it's because they have a petty theft. Okay. And that stops me from attacking this turn. Nice. Kind of punishes me for trading off Bloodbraid instead of like one of the other doofuses. A little bit annoying. Still get to kill a Rider next turn though. Amazing! We beat 4 copies of Crashing Footfalls without a General Ferrous. Just ground through those rhinos. What a game 1, yeah. What a ridiculous game. Good lord. Gosh, the mana dorks are so bad against Fire Ice, but I don't think I can board down on them. It's kind of what this deck does, right? Sure. Oh, come on. The stupid mana base. Alright. Sure. Kinda sad putting Niv on the bottom, but should cut Pillar for more Gemstone Caverns. I would literally just stop playing Magic for the day. Morally opposed to Gemstone Cavern. I wonder if that's meant to put Tef on the bottom because of the stupid Ziggurat. Very possible. It is big rude. I agree, Tentacruelty. The rudest. Alright, no Stomp, no Fire Ice. That's all I'm asking. No Stomp or Fire Ice. Just let me untap with my Hierarch. Make a little mana, you know? In a very ignoble fashion. No, we've been getting like pretty decent viewer numbers today. I might actually do another MTGO stream next week on Wednesday again. Maybe I just see if I turn it into like the Wednesday thing, streaming some Magic online. Feels like a decent idea. I'm enjoying this. It's been good fun. Apart from the bit where my mana dorks get stomped, I'm enjoying it. Alright, we are never casting this Teferi, huh? 0%. Like to take a Shardless Agent or a Jace the Mind Sculptor. We take Borrower this turn, Jace the next turn. A big gap between Arena streams. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think it's worth trying. People seem to be into this. I'm enjoying messing around in Modern for the first time in a while, you know? Sweet format. Casting Legion Conquistador. Oh, I actually just swapped back and forth between the two pronunciation of Conquistador. That's really weird. That's so weird. Okay. Bone Crusher Giant. Mm-hmm. I'm saying both of them wrong. Are they both wrong? Am I just like completely off of both the pronunciations? Oh no. They do have a subtlety in hand. No worse sound. Well, Conquistador? That sounds so strange. I'll keep swapping between Conquistador and Conquistador. That's my plan. Y'all can do what you want. That's what I'm doing. Creature spell. Oh my gosh, this mana base. No. No. My heart. No. Oh. Saker. What a glorious mana base. Imagine being able to cast spells. Who would ever? Who would ever cast spells? Hey Steph. Wonderful to see you. Imagine being able to cast spells in the Magic the Gathering game. Is that in the spirit of the game there? I don't know. Ooh, Rhino time. That might be game over. Might be going to game 3 here. Need a flavor judge on casting spells? Heck. Alright, game 3. We're gonna get this. Easy. On the play, turn 2 Ferrous, game over. Let's do it. Ooh, what a hand. Hell yeah. Best one we've had in a while. Sans Ferrous, anyway. Cast Noble Hierarch. Turn 2 Sculler here. Make sure nothing too spoopy's going on. We can cast these spells, I know. What an unusual change of tradition. What's going on? Alright. Show me what's up, opponent. Subtlety, Cryptic, Shardless. Well, one of those cards is particularly unbeatable. I guess we need to buy ourselves some time. Take the Shardless then. Alright, I'm in. Oh. Attack my creature. I remembered. Gosh, I'm kind of hyped to be doing a Magic Online stream every week. That sounds nice. I need to work on the layout though. I kind of just like used the same layout I used for Arena, and that was very foolish. I need to mess around with it a bunch. I wanna do the thing during MTGO streams where I have my the picture of me over the top of the card art. Great elf time. Hit me something good. Not the best, but not the worst. What do I want? What colors do I make, chat? I don't think it's green because we have plenty of mana. Maybe I just make Sculler mana? Black white? Yeah. I think it is. Very. Ooh, what a good card. Hopefully we do not get... Oh, even if we get Rhinoed next turn, this is just going to be so good against them. That's the thing. Just shutting off their counter spells. Like, they're going to have to use their subtlety to bounce this. And that's going to buy me a lot of time. Yeah, Tef presents Suspend. Real good against the Rhinos. Okay. Anamorphos. Sure. Oh, I'm like a little 1 mana short of going for Tef twice this turn. Well, I'm gonna fire off a Manamorphos because we might hit something else we want to cast. Alongside the Tef. Blue, white. Ooh. Is that good? Like, not terrible. Just cast my Teferi. Force them to use their subtlety. They want to keep playing Magic. They kind of just have to do this. Okay, they use up both the cards we know about. We are 100% putting Teferi back on top of the deck. I would love to draw a Teferi next turn. Oh, what is this? They're cracking the fetch land. Do they have something else alongside the subtlety? Well, thankfully. Alright. Get in there, team. Like, even if they have the answer to this Tef, we also have a Reflector Mage that can help deal with these Rhinos that are coming our way, so... what? That card's a bit rude, but also a bit late. Shout out to Lightning Helix. Being castable off mountains. Imagine just being able to use your mountains to cast spells instead of being locked out the game forever. It almost completely ruined us, almost. One more case for Gigantha. Yeah, I think there should be a Gigantha in the board, and I think there should be a Deputy of Detention in the main. Like, we had a game earlier where Gigantha would have been good, right? Or we just had like a bunch of mana and nothing to do with it, top deck mode. Gigantha would have been real good, especially against like 4/4s, having a 5/5. Thinking of restarting your card hoarder sub. Ooh, Detri getting in on the Magic Online life again. Yeah, we still had Hierarch mana, so we could still make the white mana for Lightning Helix, thankfully. Alright, let's do this. Match 3. We are crushing it with this deck so far. Is this good enough? We're on the draw. We don't have a mana dork, but we do have Sculler on 2, and we have this. Nice little combination. I don't know. I think this is good enough, chat. It's on like the lower end of 7s that we would keep. It feels like, but it does feel like it's probably a keep. Keep and feel a little bit sad. Okay, Polluted Delta, maybe some sort of control deck over there. So lucky. Imagine being this lucky. Just easy game. honestly. What's more expensive than Arena? True. Also has like a lot more formats and stuff. Sweet. Alright, they had the push for the Dork. The Stoneforge. Okay. There's some sort of Stoneblade deck. Reflector Mage is real good against Caldra, if that's what they go and get, which seems likely. You just assume Doomsday every time. Uh-huh. Let's just fire off. Nice color. Yeah, Caldra is not very scary. Present. Damn is like quite rude though, right? Feels like we just take Damn. Well, they have Snapcaster there. Maybe we just take Snapcaster. Sad that Damn being kicked can get around this, but then they Damn this. Yeah. Snapcaster. It's worse in that regard, but it's like much more threatening if people don't have like bounce or exile effects. Alex. They're kind of like situationally better, you know? Situationally better or worse. Depending. Okay. The annoying thing is can kick or overload, I guess. Damn to kill my Ferrous, but we're definitely still just Ferrousing. Like just 100%, right? Because it turns these Manamorphoses into 4/4s. It's just real sweet for us. Sega. Alright, so we see a Caldra come down. They did miss out on an attack by doing it this way, but I guess they wanted to hold their mana open. A Caldra is big, scary. Kind of a nonsense card. 4 mana. What is this? Oh, they're just gonna kill their Germ token? Wait, what? Oh, it's indestructible, right? I'm so silly. Heck. It's indestructible, so it doesn't get killed by Dam. At least we got the Dam out their hand, though. They lost their Stoneforge, it's like fine. Alright, I'm gonna cycle one of these. See what we can find. Yeah, that was kind of rude. Daily, TBH, ooh, creature spells. I can read. Let's do it this way. 2 white. Fire off a reflector. Boop. Card's a lot less threatening now. Yeah, we are doing just A-okay. Tentacruelty, I agree. It's a little scary. They have a Snapcaster Mage in hand, but I feel like we should be able to deal with it. Especially if they're missing a land drop there. That's very nice for us. Okay. Let us fire off Shardless Agent. See what we hit. Hey Espen, good to see ya. We find a Lightning Helix. That's not the best, but I guess it's a little bit of extra pressure. Maybe it's better than just like a random dorky creature because it plays into a sweeper less. I'm like real unsure whether I cast this. So yes, I do. It's gonna be sad if we get damned again, but probably should still just cast it. What? Bah. Okay. That's a creature that carries a sword. Sure does. What? What's happening? Things got weird in this last, like, turn cycle. Alright. Enters with 5 counters? Sure. Wow. Things got weird. Okay, with a Dakon to deal with. Exile target creature, yep. That just happens. I wonder if I want to bounce the spell stutter. Like, very plausible, right? Ooh, what a good card. Interesting. It's like it can't counter anything anytime soon. This is Caldra complete. It's word soup. TBH. Just a pile of words. Yeah, bounce spell stutter, forever play around it. I think that's what I'm in for. I think that sounds good. The Blink Grief decks. I haven't seen them in action yet. I assume they're like pretty obnoxious. Oof. Now they get to block and they have a Snapcaster. So the scary thing here is they can Snapcast. Wait, you can't overload Dam off a Snapcaster, right? I'm not wrong about that. Because you can't do 2 alternate costs at once, and they're both alternates. Huh. So I get to just... Oh, but they do have a counter spell for my General Ferrous, I guess. Still, it does make the Snapcaster a little bit less scary. I'm amazed we got that Reflect Mage to trade with a counter spell. That's not bad for us. I might use Snap to kill the creatures. Like a non-zero chance we could see Snap flash in, flat target counterspell, block the Shardless Agent to like time walk me. Very plausible, right? Ooh. Magic card. Okay. What a magic card. Alright, Dakon goes down to 1. I really wanted this to trigger General Ferrous. I feel like General Ferrous is just going to be 100% countered though. That's the thing. Just don't mind. Yeah, I think we run out the Ferrous and let it get countered, I guess, and then we can Niv next turn. Yeah, cast Ferrous, make way for Niv. It's just a little bit annoying that it means they have a blocker next turn for our Shardless Agent, you know? That's the reason I'm not in love with this. So it's possible this is just incorrect on that basis. Because we let them have a blocker this way. But I think next turn they'd be pretty likely to flash and Snapcast the target counterspell, block the Shardless Agent, and then Time Walk us. So maybe this is still just fine. Maybe this is like necessary, you know? Try and clear the way. Also, getting the counterspell out the yard means a future Snapcaster can't counter on Niv. When's the cube stream when I force Niv? Oh, I force Niv in Arena Cube all the time. Not close. I really wanted to Niv, but I guess this is actually better this turn. Red, green, and these. Because it pressures Dakon sufficiently. New plan. Loving this this new plan thing. Wonder if I single attack to force them to chump. This is like unbelievably greedy, but I do. The removal spell kind of gets me either way. Alright, opponent. What you got to say about this? I wonder what things we have for the grindy matchups in the board. I know we have a Grist and Fairies too. That's about it though. In control of... gross. We got the counter out of their hand though, so now they can't necessarily counter our Niv Mizzet. Okay. That's pretty rude. I'm gonna lie. Another Stoneforge. Sort of Fire and Ice, maybe? Sort of Fire and Ice is pretty good here. Batter Skull. Okay. Interesting. Yes, they think a Sword of Fire and Ice might be too much of a mana investment, which might indicate they have something good in their hand. We can't really beat something good. That's the thing. We're not at a point where we're playing around good cards. Ah. Yeah, Dakom. Their life total's a bit low. It's true. They're about to gain life though, is the thing. Right? With their Battle Skull. Green, red, black. Second Navy, it's a little awkward that our gemstone mines don't entirely sit well alongside that. Oh my god. Casual draw 4 on our 6/6 player. Could be worse. Could be worse. Nick's kind of good in this deck, huh? Yeah. Not the worst. Not the worst magic card I've ever cast. You know? How about I attack you? I guess then they get to Batter Skull, maybe. They also go to 1. Batter Skull me. Okay, just do this instead. Maybe this is me. How many nibs are in this? There are 2. I think I just have to do this, weirdly. A little sad. I think it's the lime. But yeah, we could have Tide Hollowed and then Reflectomaged, right? Yeah, and then they don't have a Battle Skull in defense. That was an option. For sure. I didn't think of that. Like, I would really like to get my 4/4 token, but it feels like after they've been surveilling a bunch, I should just Tide Hollow Sculler instead, because their hand's gonna be strong. Is the thing. So I should just make sure they can't answer whatever we decide to do. They put in the Battle Skull. Depending on what's in their hand, though, we get to bounce the Germ token. I guess then it would just get... Thing is, then the Battle Skull just gets equipped to the Stoneforge, which is just a problem too. Interesting. Oh, they're like Esper fair. I'm so confused. That deck's doing everything. Okay. What am I doing? Yes, I'm casting General Ferrous. Yeah, I think I just play the free one here, Yaley. I think I need to. I need to start trying to go wide, I guess. It's really awkward because the 4/4s don't block the Battle Skull equipped to a Sprite. But Reflector Mage does slow that down a little bit, so... This is game 1. I should play a little faster. I slowed down a tad. For sure. Well... Gosh, I almost want to chump block. I think that's good. So I'm going to be getting so many 4/4s. I just need to keep my life total healthy. So that them equipping up a flyer doesn't like insta-kill me. Part of the problem is if I bounce the Germ, they have enough mana open to just replay everything. Not ideal necessarily. I think we bounce the Sprite. Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. If I bounce the Sprite, I get to attack with my Niv, maybe? Pretty nice. Oh no! Oh, heck. Cryptic Command. It has Flash, but Reflector Mage says they can't cast it until the end of their next turn. So they can't cast it in my turn if I Reflector Mage it. Yeah, we're not dead, but we do go to 1, which basically Stones Reigns us, and they go to 17. I don't think we can come back from this. Oh, what? This is wild, because now we get to Reflector Mage the Stoneforge. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. So close. If we Reflector Mage Stoneforge, we die to them drawing a land is the thing. So maybe I bounce the Sprite instead. I don't get to attack on the ground then, but I still get in for 6, and I get a lot of power and toughness here. I put them in a situation where I kill them next turn. Yeah, I put them to 10. And then I can, if I hit a land, I can Eladamri's Call for another Reflector Mage. Little sketch. Yeah, leaving Niv back, huh? So leaving Niv back gives us 6 power for the Trampler and a 6/6 for the Battle Skull. I think I like that the most, Tentacruelty. I was wondering about that one, yeah. I think I like that the most. We get in for like 9. seems good. Alright, please don't kill me somehow. Type of Gideon's sins? I'd say it's more for Coco's sins, right? I don't know. Feels like Reflector Mage left the format because of Coco. Unless I'm misremembering. Oh, until it already rotated. Yeah, but people were sick of it because of Coco. It got banned of Copter? Am I just like wildly misremembering? I might be wildly misremembering. When did the whole like rally thing happen? Was rally after Copter shenanigans? I just like have no sense of timeline on this. Which is weird. Normally I'm good at this stuff. Rally was pre-Copter, huh? Weird. That's so strange. So they can block my Niv Mizzet and they take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and they gain 5. That sounds pretty good. Blood Armory for Reflector. We have a Mana Confluence in play currently, Caius. Yeah, they block here and they take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They gain 5, so they go to 12. And then they die. Fatal Push saves them. We know they have a Stoneforge in hand though, right? Because of Reflector Mage. Yeah, this is just lethal. Amazing. I didn't think we were gonna win this game. A while back they had like an active Dakon, an active Stoneforge, they had everything. Somehow we clawed our way back in. Because of Helix, you're right, CFT. That one's not particularly close, yeah. 100%. That's what we should be doing. I agree. I wonder if we want Abrupt Decay. Quite possibly. What cards do you want to cut here? It's like all pretty good. Equip Caldra. If they equip Caldra, don't they just like make us chump with Niv and then we kill them? Does it make a difference? The difference between those, Bro Black, is that you can cast Helix with the trigger on the stack from City of Brass. Whereas Mana Confluence always deals the damage to you. City of Brass, you go float a mana, trigger goes on the stack in response to Helix. I don't know what we bought out. All our cards are like pretty nice. We do want Helixes to kill Stoneforge, but maybe this is too many Helixes. Like we have Abrupt Decays. And Stoneforge is pretty bad against Reflector Mage and Teferi. Maybe we just take these out. Yeah, Helix seems bad. It seems fine, but yeah. It feels like the card we cut. For sure. Yes, when in doubt, you can trim Manamorphose. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do, Yaylee. I don't know what to cut. We're just gonna cut this busted cantrip. Yes. Good hand. Has a Manamorphose in it, can't lose. Yeah, cool seems meh, it's true. We could just cut Eladamri's call. It's a bit pricey. There's no like bullets for it to go get Rudy here. Got some free drops. I did consider trimming on Reflector Mage. I don't know if that's just ridiculous though, because it's so good against Caldra. Ziggurat casts Grist. Oh. Uh-huh. That's a Stoneforge Mystic. Gosh, I don't particularly want to mount Stoneforge. I guess I can go to Fairy Plus though. And then they get to play a Batterskull, but I get to play a Shardless, and do worse. I don't know, it's possible I meant to like bounce Stoneforge. Doesn't sound amazing though. Gemstone Mine is so painful, it really is. And then you Shardless into Abrupt Decay, the dream. The dream. There's a Fatal Push time. Or Noble Hierarch, they deserve better than this. Oh wow, that is rude. That is rude, honestly. Wow. That hurt a lot, it really did. It really did. I just want a Sculler here. Seems right to me. I have become Stone Rained, accurate. Archmage's Charm to steal my Hierarch? Oh, but I have a Teferi in place. That doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter. I guess I take the Batterskull, right? And then I just plus my Tef and say go. I definitely take Skull. I agree. Seems like the pick. Yeah, they steal my Hierarch, but that just doesn't even do anything against Teferi is the thing. I'm like actually really happy they did that. Oh. They get to attack with Stoneforge, so we do lose our Teferi. That makes sense. Now I understand it. I think I still just want to bounce though, probably. Let's Shardless first and see what we hit, I guess. I can just wait a turn. Yeah! They get to attack again is the problem. Yeah, it opens up to like Cryptic Bouncing Tef. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Charlie. I think I remember you talking about that. About the GRBs. Right, let's just fire this up and see what we hit before we make any decisions. Ooh, what a nice magic card. That Mana Dork. I really don't want to have to chump the Stoneforge Mystic is the thing. Losing our Tef is like a big sad, but we're like ahead on board. It's fine. Get in for free. I think jumping with Shardless is probably fine. Maybe it is. Maybe it's worth it to keep Tef around just to make Cryptic worse. Tough one. Oh wow, what a good draw. So we can go past this Sculler, I suppose. Force them to use the Cryptic. They have Cryptic and a Mystery card. Alright, counter draw, sure. That's fine. Just get it out the way so they can't bounce my Sculler and get Batterskull online, basically. Seems good. Get in for 4. I guess it's better to do it this way, right? I guess I could have drawn Fatal Push and then, like, I miss out on damage entirely, but... Your Storm opponent almost decked one round. Wild. Magic's hard. I definitely want to fire off a Manamorphose and see what I draw in blue-green. Ooh, Fairy's not bad. I would like maybe cast a Fairy here. Except I would lose my Gemstone Mime. So I think I'm just meant to go for Agent this turn. It's like really awkward because I can't really attack. Well, I can, because this will be a 4-4. Now it's like a 5-5, so I can attack. I'm not like actually scared of Batterskull. Because we're going to have a 5-5 hitting in. Gosh, Shardless Agent finding like these hierarchs is actually just kind of sick. Because the hierarchs then make the Shardless Agents bigger. Yeah, still under Sculler, but they could like... So the problem is, if I didn't have these hierarchs, they could go kill this, put in Batterskull and block. And then like eat a creature that I'm attacking with, and things get like real awkward. They could have drawn Caldra. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to play around Caldra, just because it's like kind of bad against my hand. So I think we'll be fine against it. I just really want to push damage. Now next turn we have Teferi plus Reflector Mage, so we should be able to clear out any blockers they have. Great. Attack with Sculler, so they can't double get me. Attacking with Sculler is way worse into Caldra. Is the problem Prometheus. Like, if my Shardless Agent gets eaten by Caldra, that's annoying, but we can move on. If my Sculler gets eaten by Caldra, that could just, like... You know, they can start, like, getting lifelink beats of their Caldra or something messed up, right? Just, like, easily gets out of hand from there. Ooh, this is some good fancy play. Alright, they are going to have a Batterskull. A little bit annoying, but we get to go Sculler into Teferi next turn and bounce the Germ. I guess then they return this and replay it. Not great for me. Alright, I take 4. Just bounce Mystic first. Yeah, I could do that, for sure. That was an EOT play. I think I have to lead on Sculler, no matter what else I'm doing. That feels like kind of non-optional to me. Need to see their hand before I commit to any plays. Oh, jeez. Snap Cryptic. They get to like counter this and bounce the Snapcaster, but then they like would be real dangerous territory against my Reflector Mage. So I don't know that they're gonna do that. Curious what modes they pick here. Counter return the Snapcaster, going for the value line, okay. I respect it. I get to go to Fairy, bounce the Germ. Real sad to lose a land there, but we kind of Kinda just need to cast the Teferi, it feels like. Boop. And then we can get in for 5. They want to block with Stoneforge, I'm like, okay with that. I really want a Shardless Agent on defense to protect against Stoneforge. Vindicated myself, I sure did. Feel vindicated. Yeah, we can keep Tef alive through removal, exactly. With Tef alive, it means Cryptic Command doesn't necessarily save them. I guess the problem is that they can return Battleskull and replay it and block next turn. That uses up their whole turn whilst we get to keep developing. It feels like that's fine. That's what they do. Alright, what's this? Battleskull equip on the Stoneforge. Ooh, so we get to Reflectomage the Stoneforge now. I want to block with Ignoble, right? Then I attack for 2 more. I don't really need the mana from it at this point. They aren't nobles? Oh no. Oh, nobles. I'm like a little bit scared of a dam, I guess. We've got Niv in hand and Bloodbraid. It feels like I should just push as much as possible here. Sure. Just like try and end this, you know? Boop. Only attack with 1 because we get 3 exalted triggers. Swap the static ability and the +1. Yeah. Yeah. Even that feels like it'd be real messed up there. We kept Ignoble, we had Lethal. Yeah, we did. Did we? Weren't we 1 off then? Yeah, we're off by 1. Yeah, exactly. Could have gotten 1 more damage. Which, you know, might have made the difference later on down the road. Alright then, here we go. Yeah, I'd cast Bloodbraid instead of Shardless. Yeah, exactly, Kyori. We didn't know there was going to be a Hierarch coming, by any means. What is this? Are they playing Snapcaster and equipping? Oh. How precious. Ding, ding, ding. Alright, first of all, there's something very important we have to do. Before we cast this Reflectomage. I need to know. Okay, we get a 4/4. Silly thing is they're already dead, right? They block here, they go up to 8, and then they take Xaxes. We have lethal 2 different ways, right? I'm not imagining that. Because if they block here, they just still die. It's kind of amazing. 2 different lethals. What a sweet deck. These are some good matches. I'm going to save the final couple matches with this until next week, when I'll be streaming Magic Online on Wednesday. I think I'm gonna run it back. Work on the overlay a bit. And give it another shot, because I am enjoying Modern. Magic Online, sweet. Anyway, y'all are great. I'm gonna be heading off to go eat some dinner. I'm having burritos tonight, which is great. I will be back tomorrow with variety content, Dark Souls 2. Then there'll be some more Magic Arena on Friday. So that's the plan for the rest of the week. And everyone, have a great rest of your day.